are saying sexual assault and then campus bully, like as if our attention has been drawn to this sexual assault. What about campus bully? We are in a university, right?
Sure.
Do we have people still bullying students as if we are in SHS?
Okay, for me, I've not seen that. Before I got admission to this institution, I used to stay at University Hall rather. No, I didn't see any kind of activities going on over there. We all vibe, we talk, we eat together, we do. Even you can even hang your clothes outside, nobody will touch it. But for that aspect, nice. I don't know. So someone is bullying a university guy.
Okay.
No.
Miss Denny, have you ever encountered such situation?
Sometimes we should understand the concept. Bullying. Bullying is said that obi feel so you supreme. Say a person show be so. Say chinchina your way. And it's even if it's not seen, you can you know that it's still in existence. Let's say I come as a first student. Nameba, I don't know anything. Then I meet someone, the person crown also crown level 100, but
I don't know.
The person maybe which level 100? Oh really 100. So what did you bring? Maybe you go to the your room for the first time and you don't know that the person is also in level 100. The person can say, you see. So once the person suppresses you, like you don't feel that comfort or to do whatever you want. It's bullying. Bullying is said that you want to show, say you have some power over the other person. Once it happens like that, bullying has taken place. No matter what. Usikano is 20 cities and you're supposed to share some people have voice like my friend Kwame Slim. Or bet 15 cities now, bruh. We need that. I said
no. I have interest here. You mentioned Kwame Slim, yeah. And also mentioned you were talking about sexual assault, and you mentioned Kwame Slim. We are talking about bullying, and you are mentioning Kwame Slim.
Bullying.
Kwame Slim.
He should be arrested.
Wow.
We are both mentioning.
Then I think after here we have to take.
Yeah.
I must look for this Kwame Slim guy, because
of course.
How can two people?
Yes,
and it's two different things here. Yes, sexual assault and bullying. Hey, Kwame Slim. Miss Victoria.
I think some people from their homes and then the senior high schools they're coming from, they've been suppressed. So when they come here, even though they are not supposed to feel inferior, they do so because they think that has always been it. So they will see someone in level 200, they'll go to the person, and here, Sister Vic, Sister Sandra, and after that, this person would want to bring you the food because you are in level 200 and she's in level 300, and she's afraid if she doesn't bring you the food, you might do something to her. That, oh, can I come and wash for you? In the university, I will say yes because I'm lazy. But that's not how that's not how it's supposed to. Okay, so I think some people, the inferiority complex is too much.
Is it that they don't have confidence in themselves or something? Because
no, and that's what I was saying. They've been suppressed for long. From home, Kai, every 2 seconds. So even growing up, even in the senior high school, maybe the person could have been bold and more confident, but she felt, if I do this, they will sound me. So let me just bow to their demands.
So can where a person is coming from also lead to that? Because just as you're saying, that is what they've been doing to her or him in their house. So you feel, anytime he feels inferior.
That one, it comes in two folds. The one where the person wants to feel superior now because I've been so inferior for long. And there is something called displacement. How do I even put it? The thing they are supposed to feel, that inferiority complex, they want you to feel it. They want to feel it through you.
Okay.
So they would rather become the big ones because they've been so suppressed for long. They want to gain their independence, and it would be through you. Yes.
Okay, so fast forward, would want to waste much time on the campus bullying. What advice, Miss Deli, I will take this from you. What advice you have for the students out there? Maybe someone is bullying someone and the person has no idea. Like when it happens like that, what should the person do?
I wanted to give a very typical example.
Okay. So maybe you can add that.
In my hostel, there's this guy who is very shy and very religious. And the guy came to meet other people residing there, like they were already there and they had maintained the same hostel. And because the guy is calm and the guy is religious, this is what the lady told them. That the landlady has given the key to her, that a boy, I think she said 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, she has to close the door. We have a gate before a door that is, they pass through their kitchen, so the door. So anytime a boy no call sorry cry no bar 9 o'clock no, and so our friend and son say, oh my boy be a mommy. Meanwhile, it's not supposed to be so. Mommy the crown cash, she said, on keep a key no, because the key is just one. But even though the key is one, she cannot have the key and let other people be calling. The door should be open. Last person obey your wing, you know, now or 2 key, you know. But or Shannon say, and anytime I say or Titan a bravo or hostel because he's calm and then he's religious, he be on or be or be good so.
Okay, so using your case as an example, what advice do you have for such people like the one at your hostel?
Okay, see one also team and your machine. Now we say on your down. But in a way, sometimes if you want peace, yes, peace to prevail, you know, people like that, to me, I feel say or stress when near there, also stress when near there. It's not violence.
It's violence.
Like
violence is key sometimes.
Yes. Okay, that's what I feel. Say if I tell the person me konenim, maybe I me nyasa vem no konenim kanche say I didn't know ye no jai. Oh, into you can say, eh, umet sit my bravo how? Maybe for the scratch, my bar level 100. My bar level 100. Now I don't know. When I get used to the system, I shouldn't permit that anymore.
Okay, so sometimes it depends on the person's confidence and if you can't go, or see your team, now what team will be. Okay, Mr. Nkrumah Paul, we are back on the sexual assault. Does that have effects on people? Like I have been assaulted sexually.
Yeah, I
that
think so.
Have negative effects on me.
Yeah. Maybe if I see you public and I touch your breast, maybe your buttocks, you may feel shy, or there will be some victimization on you from friends. They may also think that you are prostitute. Maybe someone have seen you in public touching you without showing any signs of disapproval or some kind of thing. Have you understand me?
Yes, okay. So you said if you meet me and you touch me, I didn't say
anything.
People might feel I'm a prostitute.
Yeah.
Okay, so in that case, if you meet me and you touch my breast, what do you want me to do?
You should show some signs that you don't like it.
Like
so
I can slap you.
If you like,
Okay.
Or
because
you bite the person.
Okay. Viewers, he said if you meet someone and the person touch your breast or your buttocks, Charlie,
you need to slap him because if you go out
that's the first step, right?
Yeah.
You know, say you are not happy with.
If I go out and I steal someone's diary and the person feels like beating me. Have you visited Kumasi Market before?
Yeah.
Have you seen how they do to the criminals?
They will beat you mercilessly.
I know you should slap that person.
But you should know that the law works. If you overbeat the person, you cross your boundary.
How can you be?
No. This is the first step. You meet me, I'm showing displeasure, right?
But
so in my way of showing
yeah.
displeasure, I would have to slap you in the first place so that you know that no, Sandra is not happy about what I'm doing.
I'm saying you should be mindful. The law works.
No, for the slap.
It's self-defense. self-defense.
It's self-defense, but if you're the gravity of slap the back.
Yeah,
that's
about the gravity.
Yeah, that's true.
How do you feel you
It's on
feeling?
the best
How
of
hurt you are?
Miss Daly.
Okay.
Obes on the best of me to
Me, I feel there. He's hugging me too much. Oh, come on, brother Jana. I'm the old pesado.
Some people,
No,
when you do those,
when you overdo.
The scenario he gave, he has met me in public.
Okay.
Lecture hall. Hey, Vicky,
maybe
I'll bite you.
Okay, my boss, I'm trying to say that if you want to react to such an act, you should. And sister, what they will last in a goose because you never know. Nipo Jana, no, we will cry that. Oh, my bonnet, we will know their show.
Yes, I say, yeah, the thing is getting complicated.
No,
the person, I understand you, the person has assaulted me, but I want to show my displeasure. But I think you have a point. So I want to slap this guy that's, hey, don't do that again. And I might end up killing the person with just the slap, you know.
Yeah, retaliate.
What if the person whilst holding the breast, now I don't say anything, and then the person
And
dies?
You should react to it, but you should be mindful. One say, "Adibia ebe ebiano, ebiana conference so like for." My bonus now I'm from.
Look at these pounds.
Oh.
And here.
That's what you think, oh.
Please. If you want to be on the safer side, who's your banner? For some Kokano, there will be a
Exactly.
Anna, it's missing. One shut up. Like
There are
person is
mistakes. There are
defending
situations where someone would see
The
you
person is
and
defending
then.
herself. I'm listening, maybe.
Me personally, just as I was telling you, me personally, I don't like that. Don't assault me, don't touch me. Yes, I will slap you.
The
I will bite you.
But there's the mouth over there to say that, hey, brother, maybe a giant. You know,
No, what if, okay,
That's
Miss
why
Denny.
he was saying that it would bring this impression out that you are a prostitute, you are a whore, because hey, where are the so over
they
brother
and
die.
maybe
Another person will come and catch.
You see, with the mouth, with that your tonation will show that you don't have many giants. Me, if it is me,
You don't know some
from the
guys.
way I'm
You don't
talking,
know
you
them.
should know how I would say.
I think
Brother,
What happened to those of us who can't shout? Oh, me they charm me, better. They
I
might
look at
think
my voice.
I like what
tell me. I'm looking at all day. The way I need
that you should be mindful.
So Miss Deli,
What
should
the
I
neighbor
say that?
self-defense. No.
You want
want you
to
touch me.
defend this? I say Obi assault me. You don't want me to do anything to the
You
person.
should retaliate, but you should be mindful.
Okay, we'll
Okay.
be mindful, but I will slap you.
Yes,
She will slap
slap
you. I'll
me
bite
there.
you.
Slap me there was slap
Okay.
levels.
Okay, yeah.
If you
I think we have 3 University of Education students here, and when this happens, what are the procedures, like this thing that someone needs to follow? Just as you're saying, I shouldn't slap the person, right? So what are the laid down procedures that I need to follow? Miss Victoria, someone assaulted me sexually, but I don't want to slap the person, just as Miss Deli was saying, so that the person might end up dying in my hands. As I am a born in a miko, so what's
I think in the student handbook, I don't remember the last time I read through, but I think if someone assaults you sexually, the person is bound to suspension.
Yeah,
And
after the investigation, they find out that the person is.
okay? So what is the
So
appropriate
the
quarters
appropriate,
that?
I think if it happens at the department level, you should take it up to your department, your general course if possible, or
This issue I don't agree with the general question.
what should they go to? Your patron, your counselor. I think you should go to someone you trust for the person to take it up for you.
I can remember an issue in this university, political science department. The guy used to visit the lady, and the lady got pregnant with, let's say, her boyfriend. No person the share other guy, no. Well,
Used to visit. What
send your
they
to
do
me
that?
madam for honor.
No, you can't
No,
just
how can
visit
you,
your friend and the
friend
person
wants
gets
to-
pregnant.
No, you didn't get what I was saying. Listen,
Okay.
Kev. I said, guy, you're madam for. Okay, me, guy, yeah, we are friends. Then my name is boy, I call her this sex, na my name. Na me person me the share way. Is that's how the incident happened. And then that day when the guy came in there, the girl called the guy to come over. Okay. When the guy came in there, not the lady, like I think she was in clothes, so he locked the door and then she was naked. And she, yes, and she wanted the guy to have sex. Can't do this. Whoa. Not long, the lady went to report that because the guy didn't do it and the guy tried to escape. The lady said the guy is pregnant, like the pregnancy is for the guy. Meanwhile, he didn't do it. When he called me to narrate, he said he called one of our lecturers and explained the whole issue to him, sorry. And then what the lecturer did was that I think he made him to report to student affairs. Yes. Meanwhile, the lady also, but the most painful thing was that he had to be financing the lady because right now the baby is not matured. They tested, the lady is pregnant, but we can't say that it is the guy. It's not the guy. But the lecturer told him that he should always keep the receipt of every payment he gives to the lady. Oh. Yeah, and it's compulsory because pregnancy in a way, say, you better test it. And I think it's only when the child is born before you can test whether it's his or not. So I think after the student affair, the lecturer is also aware of something like that, and they have reported to a higher authority. Okay, so from there on, I don't know what's. Yes, but I'm sure that if you should tell the lecturer, he would give you an appropriate place to go. You see, sometimes with our course outline, we have the lecturers, some of them their numbers, and our HOD,
I think this is beyond general course-rep.
Yes.
Oh, someone attempted rape or assaulted you and you are telling your general course-rep.
The person is a course mate, and then I trust the general course-rep.
I know one general course-rep that assaults people sexually.
What about the lecturers that assault students?
No, let's assume we don't know. They are mates. The general course-rep are mates, you get it? So, okay, Paul has assaulted me or he has attempted rape and I went to report to a general course-rep. You might not know. General course-rep not down for Nepal. Do you think the general course-rep will take Paul on? No. So just as you say, you need to report to someone that you trust, right? Sure. A lecturer or a counselor. Yeah. Anna.
When you read a student's handbook, it is specified I think page 101 to page 106. Nice. They have a committee for that section. I think that guidance and counsel committee that deals with those kind of issues. So I would advise my fellow students to take a good note of or to read the student handbook very well, especially paragraph or page 101 to 106. They will know all the procedures they will follow to register their grievances.
101 to
106.
Fellow viewers, please go and read your student handbook.
Sure. And if you are lazy like me, you would just see a lecturer you trust. Come on, you know. The lecturers, some of them they are friendly. You can tell them. Like this one, like this. I can even mention the lecturers.
Okay, so the brothers should go and read the student handbook.
Only for the lecture.
And those of us
I don't trust them. But we have some lecturers who are doing some search for grace and we have some stuff.
That thing.
Boss, we are talking about sexual assault and then
if
something like that happens, just as you're saying, if you're a brilliant student that you like reading, like Mr. Paul,
who can quote pages,
your students and those of us who don't learn, we don't I will just look for a lecturer or a counselor. Yes, someone that I can confide in, then report to him or her. Okay, I think this whole issue would have some kind of effects on people's academics, right? Just as we are speaking, you might not know someone has been assaulted sexually, someone attempted rape on someone, and they didn't report to anyone because they didn't know anything about it. So and some people are going through emotional trauma. Boss, what do you have to tell them? Those people going through emotional trauma.
Okay, for me, I would advise them to see the guidance and counsel committee of this institution so that they can take them through any process or any advice that they want to get from them, or any form of education that can get them back to their normal lives.
Okay. viewers, we wish we would continue this show like for the number of hours that we can. But then, just as Mr. Paul was saying, if you are out there and you have been assaulted sexually, but then you didn't know anything about it, you couldn't report, please seek a counselor, someone that you can trust. Talk to the person and seek for some counseling, because we are here on this campus first and foremost for academics. So if you let someone assault you to affect your academics, I think it's not the best, right? Okay, so this show is still Campus Blist on SAK TV. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm very honored today to host you. I think those out there too have learned a lot. Me like this, I didn't know there was a section in the student handbook that talks about sexual harassment, sexual assault and rape. So now that I've got into it, I'm sure I've learned a lot, and I'm sure those watching us have also learned a lot. Please let us be mindful of people that we associate ourselves with, because they can assault us without our consent, and then it'll be having a whole lot of impacts on academics. This show, just as I said, is proudly sponsored by the People's Lifestyle clothing brand. Just as the name implies, clothing brand. They deal in top, Lacoste, t-shirts, caps, and those, my guys, that's like dripping. If you want to drip, just contact them on 0246 68129110, 0246 68129110. The People's Lifestyle clothing brand. And then our next sponsor, Cassidy Image and IT Solutions. Cassidy Image and IT Solutions. They sell all kinds of laptops, social media management. I have so much interest here. Social media management. In this 21st century, most of our businesses we grew them on social media. So if you want to grow your business, if you want to grow your social media handle, please contact Cassidy Images and IT Solutions. If it is t-shirt printing, graphic design, logo design, videography, and photography, just contact them on 0551 093683, 0551 093683. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is where we end our discussion today on the topic sexual assault and campus bullying on SAK TV. My name is Sandra Opokuah. Meet you same time next week. Bye bye.